6 a.m. on our Friday morning, taking a live look over here at Snoopy's Pier thanks to Matthew CCAC. 80 degrees, winds out of the southeast, getting up towards 10 miles an hour, and the water's looking pretty nice out and about this morning. A little bit of cars on the roadway, but not too bad as we're looking out there. Temperature-wise, a pretty good spread across the coastal bend this morning. Those lower 80s along the coast, 81 that hot spot in Port Aransas, 73 here in town, 62 the cool spot in Alice, and then Beeville off towards the north, rounding us out there at 70 degrees as well. So almost 20 degrees of spread from east to west right now across the coastal bend. And as we look at those dew points, you're still feeling it if you step out and about, but luckily it's still just the 60s to about that 70 degree mark here in Corpus Christi. 72 for Port Aransas, 62 the dry spot in Alice, and then 65 over there in Kingsville. All of us likely to hold on to those 60s, if not the 70s, with that southeasterly flow in place for our Friday. Feels like temperatures though are going to rise because of it into those mid, if not the upper 90s by 3 to 4 p.m. So keep that in mind. And then as we go into that nightly cool down back down into the 80s, of course, then we do it all over again as we go into tomorrow. The current Doppler radar nice and dry right now, but maybe a little bit more on the board as we go through our Friday. You can see the models do want to have some more on the board already, so maybe a slight overestimation on the models front. This does seem to be a little bit more of an aggressive one, but still this gets the idea there that maybe some isolated scattered shower activity as we go through our Friday, even into the afternoon hours. By about dinner time into the overnight hours, it really starts to fizzle out, just leaving some cloud cover in its wake. But by tomorrow, that stronger system looks to work in by tomorrow morning, looking about 6 to 8 a.m. potentially for this model. Like I said, a little bit of an aggressive one compared to some of the models, but it brings that system through, just stopping at Corpus Christi with some decent rainfall, but potentially severe weather with it as well. Right now, that main mode of severe weather looks to be high winds as this system works through. Hopefully we do avoid anything of like tornadic potential with it, but overall, like I said, the high winds seem to be the main threat for right now. In terms of where that rain's going to come down, that's where the models are very uncertain as well. Those higher totals are just to the northeast of Corpus Christi, from about Fulton to the northeast, and maybe in Corpus Christi, hopefully we get upwards of a half of an inch is what the current models are estimating, but we'll see exactly where it falls. Like I said, there's just a lot of uncertainty with exactly where this rain is going to fall, so hoping for it to be back into the Corpus Christi area as well as our watershed. We could definitely use it. I mean, here in Corpus Christi, we're almost at near 11 inches of rainfall needed to make up for 2025. So in terms of the 7-day forecast, that next weather maker is this weekend with that chance of rain. Next week's weather maker as well, that cold front that works in another slight shot at some rain, but not quite as strong either. The main thing is going to be the temperatures with this one down from the